welcome back to today's stream, or video, depending on if you're watching this live or not. Welcome back to wherever we left off in Divinity Original Sin 1. Let's hope we can get further into the game this time and not lose as many fights. I think like every fight other than the skeleton one in the extra tutorial, we had to try a few times. Okay, but let's talk to this guy. I just want to see.
Oh, the Source
Hi
Hunter!
there.
Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Seal, comrade, and good luck. We Legionnaires are loyal servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. Been stationed in Seal for more than a year now, with no end in sight. Bloody orcs are at it again!
Damn orcs.
Beats me what on earth they want in Seal. This is their second attack within as many weeks. And their second defeat. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of
What
here.
an asshole.
It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special Source Hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to a rain cloud?
Maybe.
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the Kerr's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Seal?
What about the drunks?
Lovely day for a swig and a song, isn't
I
it?
don't care.
Fairly well.
Okay, see you guys later. What is this? I picked up a lot of shit, but
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
not a staff of Magus. Oh yeah, the dead. We also have the dead to loot. Which is nice, because they drop loot on death instead of looting their corpse, so it's a little easier.
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. Oh, I'm not so different from any other soldier you'll meet round these parts. It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can
A
get.
trade menu? Drag items you wish to buy or sell into the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm the transaction by pressing the blue set button in the middle. You can also identify and repair items at traders. So at any trader, I can repair stuff? That's really funny, because everybody can be traded with. Apparently, excuse me.
That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the... It's hard to say. That ship needs attention. Beats me what traitorous madness came...
Okay, so
Whatever
it's the
Kerr's
same. It's the same dialogue, just with a different voice actor, which is pretty funny. Oh, this guy's lootable? Oh, he's got nothing though. Okay. Antique cloth shoes? Don't mind if I do. Give me that. And one of these orcs would have dropped a health potion, but he chugged it at the start of the battle. Like an asshole. It's like, come on, man. I was gonna drink that. So that's the main quest. I have to go over there. So let's go in the opposite direction.
Oi, the Source Hunter.
The Sauce Hunter.
Nice to see these. I'm a proud legionnaire and always will be.
Okay,
but
see ya.
One day, comrade.
I like
Vengeance
you
will
much
be
better
ours.
with your guts on the floor.
Boots! Shoes! This guy's gotta have something on him. Look at him tucked away in the corner. And he's got nothing. Well, at least we both got a sick new pair of shoes. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I need to move it to you. Nice, it's just better shoes.
I like you
There we go.
much better with your guts on
Oh
the
yeah,
floor.
these boxes. Hold on. Okay, no, never mind. Hold on. See, look at that. 50 bucks just in this random wooden crate. That's why you check the boxes.
One day, comrade.
Did I check these ones already?
Will be ours.
Yes, I did. I remember that now. Did they have anything on their boat? I don't even think we can get on it. Nope, no, we can't. Okay. Hey, oh, what's going on over here? Secret chest? Hold on. Going off the beaten path is what I do best. Oh my god, that is a fire. No, it's not fair. We weren't there. I'm sorry. No, that's not fair. Hey, look, a cat.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last
Are
mackerel.
you that wizard or the familiar of the wizard?
But I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
Okay.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are.
Ah,
Meet my other
that's what I
half,
expected.
Hunter.
Well, kind of.
Ha ha! No need to look so
He's the wizard, okay.
flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put
Free
my
XP.
finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
Okay.
Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Okay.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay.
A human, you say? True.
That's true.
But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf.
I know, right?
And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect
Can you
of
join our
sorts,
group? That'd be
a
really
shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now.
cool.
And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now.
Oh, that's good.
Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at
Oh, yeah,
work,
I saw
but
one.
Who are they and where do they hide?
I have no idea.
Alas, that
They almost
searching
kicked
for them
my
is like
ass.
searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most Orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline
Hey,
guise?
to each their own, you know? You're like
Such
a druid.
magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of two worlds.
All right.
I'm glad we've met, Source
That's
Hunter.
1k XP just for talking to this guy.
And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Psi.
All right then.
And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Beer. Well, it's wine, but you know what I mean. Okay, what's going on over here?
We mustn't let the flames spread to the harbor!
What's going on over here?
Come on, man, put your backs in.
Come on, Pablo. You gotta... Come on. Do I have any water stuff that isn't a spell? I'd rather not.
Let the flames spread to the harbor!
The ship's blazing ever higher.
What if the orcs...
Permanent. Hey, it says it's permanent, man. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sorry. Cursed boat. Conrad. Hey, what's going on over here?
Ahoy, sailor!
Can barter with almost all
Are you
characters.
enjoying the fresh winds of Seal?
Oh, he's got wands. That's cool. I can sell junk to you because you've got some money. I don't know what that is. That's probably attitude towards me. Okay, but let's see here. This bone. And I don't need this short sword. I'll keep a hammer just in case. When did I get this earth staff? Shield. These boots. Tooth. Skulls. Tail. Fuse. Do. Okay. The star represents the trader's attitude towards you. The higher the attitude, the better the prices. You can erase the trader's attitude by donating items or gold. Makes sense. But how does... So I can repair it? I'm not sure. Whatever, I don't need to right now, so it's fine.
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items. Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that That'd be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
You know, it's funny. He kind of sounds like Raphael from Baldur's Gate 3.
Sailor, what news from the
Okay,
mainland?
but hold on now.
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story.
I got this armor. Minus 0.15 movement. Level 2. Put that bad boy on. Look at me go. Fish. Hey, it doesn't say it's stealing, man, so I'll help myself. No, they've got a small
Really?
rope.
The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
No! Rope. It's not fair. They didn't invent jumping yet in like 2012 or whenever this game came out. It's so over. Okay, good luck with that, guys. See, that's stealing right there. That other stuff was free though, which is pretty funny. I don't like that there's an oil barrel right here.
Steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Hey there.
If you're taking to the sea, leave a wide berth around that black cove. Haunted as me granny's womb is.
Oh, thank you for the tip. I know, right? I see this waypoint. We should probably get it real quick. Doesn't hurt to have it.
If you are taking to the sea, leave a
Oh,
wide
that's what the other guy said. Hey, you don't want this fish, do you? Thank you, thank you.
Shiver me timbers, sliver me heels.
Hey, free loot I will never complain about. You know, if you don't want these potatoes, I'll take it and everything else. Thank you.
sea garbage.
Oh my goodness. New information added to your log. Press L to access it. L! Oh my goodness. What am I playing? Morrowind?
Leaking, rotting sea garbage.
Fish. Ham? Hey, you never know. What's going on over here? Man, there's a lot of free fish around here. Starfish. Lockpicks. 18 gold. Hell yeah. That's even more gold. Patty Cake, Volume 1. What finer feeling can there be than when a group of rough and tumble adventurers gather round a fire to lose the chill and share tales of beasts slain, lovers lost, and victories seized from the jaws of evil. Ah, perhaps when a cooking pot appeased the fire's heart, the promise of a thick stew or tender pie beckoning from its iron depths. Okay. You never know when you might need reading material, you know? I shouldn't have picked that up. I don't know why I did. Orange juice. Do you think I gotta keep the cup after I drink the juice? Is that a fucking cliff racer? What was that noise? We have one of those books? but I guess I didn't read it. Whoops. Like, don't I have one of those books? Secrets of the Scroll, Volume 4. Oh, we had the Volume 4, not Volume 1. Okay. Special Dust to Dust. One of the major ingredients to the aspiring enchanter and potion mixer should master is bone dust. In this case, success depends on the proper use of tools. A mortar and pestle will always produce a fine-grained bone dust, whereas more rudimentary or aggressive methods of grinding bones and skulls will leave you with a pile of useless splinters. Invest in a mortar and pestle before considering a cheap alternative. Pile after pile of fine and effective bone dust will be your reward for this small investment. Cool. Now let's keep her going. Oh, a signpost. Good. I was about to say, it's like, okay, where do I have to go? Who is this guy?
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation? You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs bid on a fortnight ago.
Oh.
They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive. I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'd bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours.
Oh,
but are you
okay.
sure you want to venture
I
out?
appreciate that, Mr. Legionnaire.
Thank you for heeding my words of warning,
Thank you for
Hunter.
giving me those words of warning. I'll see you later. North Cecil, so up here. West is the beach, and south is the harbor where we just were. So that's probably the other beach where the orc attacks are coming in. Okay. Well, what's over here then? The warehouse. Oh my goodness, the lighting. Oh my goodness. Let me in. Ahoy.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself.
Voracious.
What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around? If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Florius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee. As for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse.
Okay, sorry. Sergeant Curtis.
Salutations! Source
Courteous.
hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Infected sharp fighting knife of the Vandal. 100% chance to shut chilled. Oh, cool. It does a bit of water damage, as well as the piercing. I think that's what it means. That's cool. Fireman's antique cloth armor of long distance. Plus 9% fire resistance, plus 1 initiative, plus 0.35 movement. It's not that bad. It costs a pretty penny though, but that's not terrible. That's a chest piece. Nah, but it does have less armor rating than the starting armor. I see. Aqua Antique Robe of the Runner. Water resistant, 0.25 movement. Cool stuff, but I think I'm good.
Curtius is my name. The Legion is my calling.
That's good.
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Sounds good. It's got a magical lock on it. Florius.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs. I tell you,
This is
this
Loose Lips
gig
McGee,
sure
isn't it?
beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few times an hour. And of course, every now and again, some friendly
Moira.
folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation, though my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on that matter. Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman, and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts frothing on and on about godly duty and security breaches. This Jake business is quite the scandal, no? I myself suspect his wife Esmeralda, and the butcher seconds that, let me tell you. Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, he's going through quite the nasty divorce himself. And there's his children to consider. But I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident. Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here.
Okay, see you later. Where? Oh, it's just a little outside part. Okay.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Charmed orc. In the picture. Okay.
Well, a source hunter.
She's behind the door, I swear.
About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
Yeah, it's kind of.
What's
What's going on in here, assholes? What are you idiots doing?
Who better than a proven
Marius and
orc
Nennius?
crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not
Summon wolf scroll?
pets.
Well, he'd probably use that if he gets into a fight, won't he?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed.
Level 4, I'm only level
Anyone
2.
can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Maybe before the great orc raid we
What's
had
going on over
time
here?
to indulge Nennius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of
she's level
trinkets
3,
toward her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly
And
enamored.
what would happen when that potion was off?
I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army of some
Oh.
kind of
Oh,
duress.
yes, yes.
A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those
Of course,
vicious marauders.
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Ah, I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as
I
promised.
suppose so.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
Yeah.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting,
Oh,
as
yeah.
printed.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
She's gotta be put down if this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds. She could
This
come
place
to a vicious
reeks
sense
of
as a
orc
time.
stench.
Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, we wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place. In this docile state, she may prove to be a source of valuable information. I don't know, that does sound pretty dodgy. Excuse me.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Causing more pain in this building question and see what comes of it. Sure, why not?
What's the point in causing more pain?
I have
in this
to
beleaguered
convince
city?
myself.
Question her and see what comes of it.
What is this? That's really funny. So if I disagree with my two characters, I get to convince the other one? That's really funny. I ordered a similar potion for, you know, it's, since you obviously have no special effect. Since you obviously have no special affection for me, I think we could conclude the advertisements just don't deliver. I like that.
I ordered a similar love potion from Lethal Gore before you. Since you obviously have no special affection for me, I think we can conclude the advertisements just don't deliver.
Think of the intel this
Oh, what
creature
is
provides.
this?
And if she begins to revert, these men are armed and will be able to subdue her.
Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party. Put points in charisma to gain the advantage. Press space to skip. You can't go wrong with rock. Ah! Get him, rock, get him! What am I playing right now? That's this is hilarious. No! You trolled me. Hey, that's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating. Hold on. Everybody hold on a second. There we go. One more. This is really funny. This is really funny. I like this. God damn it. They won't expect me to do it again. You bitch. Wow, I can't believe it.
All right, we'll do it
Okay.
your way.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion, but my scaly sweetheart.
That's really funny.
Of herself.
You're going to regret this.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going to regret this. Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sakes.
Yourself.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you.
That was really funny. Honestly, I wanted them to put her down, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's a funny little role-playing game. I was not expecting having to beat them in rock, paper, scissors to convince them.
Plenty of fish in
That
the
is
sea,
very
but
funny.
I've got the foulest of
They
them
cheated
all,
though.
my friends.
She cheated to win. But it's okay. It's fine, I don't care. Hey, secret hatch? Hey, what's going on, guys?
Honored to meet you. Wish I was a sword hunter. Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a legionnaire.
Oh, it never ends around here. There's a zombie in my garden. My sheep is missing. An orc ate my baby. Night and day, a day and night.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going without another party member. So, you know, press M to open your map, and opponent characters will mark destinations on your map. So that is the strange cave where the orcs have landed. That looks like a mountain. That's the crime scene, but I believe we need a key first. So that's Esmeralda, his wife. And then Legionnaire headquarters. I believe we get the key from there, or maybe we can just enter the crime scene. I forget. That was like 10 minutes ago. I forgot. It's over here. Closed indefinitely. There's a rat. But there's a forge back there and a book. Divine light skill. But there's a skill book in there. Come on. Do you think that's not a door? Oh. Oh, this is a whole different thing. It's not even connected. I see. Hey, you know... You know, who's gonna... You never know. Let me just... There we go. Hey, what's going on in here? I'll be taking that. Hello, Mr. Rat. You found a skill book. Read it to unlock a skill. Divine Light sets the warm status and increases target's willpower and bodybuilding within a special effect. Oh, this is one of those starting skills we could have picked, but I didn't pick it. Could not learn Divine Light. Your Man-at-Arms level only allows you to learn up to 3 skill. Oh, I see. That's okay though. That's pretty cool. I like how that works. Unidentified fine leather armor. Need level 1 lore master and an identifying glass to identify. Wow. You found an unidentified item. Identify it with an identifying glass or pay a merchant to do so for you. You or the merchant will need enough points in lore master to do so. Cool. Hey there. Washing tub. He who smelts it. He who smelts it. An advanced book about crafting two-handed weapons the old-fashioned way. Rumor has it that orc smiths make their great axes with 2 pieces of steel. Most men couldn't carry such a large weapon, let alone swing it. So few attempt the forging process. Two-handed swords can be crafted in a similar manner, using twin pieces of iron instead of steel. A sword as long as a man is high. It takes quite the broadsword to wield such a thing. Superior two-handed sword. That's awesome. Because I'm using two-handed. And an axe as well. That's nice. Oh, hello. So that opened the door. How would we get in before opening the door, though? Why are these guys wet? Well, I don't want to leave town yet, so who cares, you know? Free smithing quarters? A whetstone. Well, those usually sharpen things, right? Excuse me. Not enough crafting ability. You've discovered a potential item combination, but lack the requirements to successfully complete the combination. But needs more blacksmithing ability. Blacksmithing. 0. You have 1 in blacksmithing. Hold on. Give this to you. Hold on a sec. Oh. Well, what about this one, huh? Invalid. That makes sense. It's a bow. Okay. Give that to you. Give that to you. And equip this. One more try. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Hammer. Furnace. Man, I got no idea. I don't fucking know. See ya. Anvil. Yeah, I think I'll just take the anvil with me, how about? North, Mortuary, North Gate, and Legion encampment. West is the West Gate, and south is the Cecil Center. Cecil. Well, let's go back over here. Oh, hey, another one. Did I check this already? I don't think so. No, we didn't. East is the barracks. That makes sense. It's marked on my map. Evelyn's house. Oh, that's the person that's out by the thing, you know? Yeah. Door. Sounds about right. Oh, hello. Oh. You see him do that sick ass flip? I saw that. Yeah, you see that? That's awesome. Oh, where am I going? Are we doing chicken chasing? What is this?
Should I sing? Of salty pirates mired in brine, of sweet sugared fairies
Talking
sipping
head.
the sap of fruit trees, of bitter waters pouring.
This show is worth the hype. Though that bloke in the back seems to be having a bit too much fun.
What's that nutter in the back hollering about?
Step right up!
Reginald.
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off. Cry your eyes out and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head. I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicil as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain. That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means.
Oh, yeah?
You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer with the local children's apothecary on weekends. In the shallows around Sicil's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius. Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient
Oh,
rock.
I see.
I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands. But then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere. In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and necrotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live. Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore.
Okay.
It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
Okay. Thanks, man.
I would.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end. I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicil. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped.
Oh, yeah?
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Okay.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it, then.
We will have none of that, you hear?
Oh.
Back for more, I see. Well, I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your hard times, Lord Pinchpenny. Back for more, I see.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, what do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a resourceful hunter? Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off.
Okay, see ya. But he wasn't happy about that. That's fine. I don't really give a shit about his opinion.
Zombie ate your dog? orcs sunk your ship? No
Cup
matter.
of tea.
You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat? Well, I'm Katerina the Fair.
I see that.
Fairest First Lady of the Fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience. The theatre's favor has overcome you, has it? Marvelous!
There's a lot of talking.
I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers. You check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you.
Okay. I don't even know what the library is, but thank you. Chaucer.
And who are you supposed to be?
I don't know.
Have some pity. Oh, I should have been one of the greats. No, really? I hadn't.
Okay, see you later. Kedrick.
You there! Sit! Stay a while. Right in front. I'll
Sheet
excite
of paper.
you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more. And I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty hank.
Okay. New log entry. I'm not smart enough to help you out without something telling me. Sorry.
1 coin or 2, noble spirit? 1 coin or 2?
Here you go.
May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
See ya. Okay, let's actually head somewhere that might, like, I don't know, but let's just get out of here. I see paintings. Rooster.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd. Now that the herd's gone, old Bertie's just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through. I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced. Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
Okay. Celia the Enchantress.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do
Oh my
the job.
God.
Or if you're in the mood for
Oh,
something a
skill
bit
books.
more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system
Invisibility?
just the shock it needs.
He's level 6 though.
These damn birds won't take more than a pittance.
That excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine Golden Bear.
25 vitality on attack for 3 turns. I think hydro spells have healing stuff.
These damn birds
Makes
don't
sense.
take more than a pittance.
Lockpicks. A hat. 2 initiative. Unbreakable.
if you can choose the
I don't know what that means. Thrashing Light Crossbow of the Doctor. Plus 6 HP. Okay, I'll see you later.
Bleeding waste, standing here without so much as a piglet in the pen.
Jerome.
Hello, proportionate one.
Thank you.
I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no? I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps. Like this rooster I'm working on now, and the landscape that surrounds me.
Treasure maps for $1 million? You probably get your money's worth, but I don't care. Yeah, how about these paintings that you probably made? I'll take some cash for them.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Nice.
tomatoes.
Those did sell for a pretty penny. Thank you, video game.
Oh, hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Wow.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Plus fire damage.
Let us see if you can choose the
Hey, that's not bad. Whoa. Locksmith's Corroded Copper Ring of Water Resistance. Plus 1 lockpicking and plus 9% water resistance. Hold on a sec. Hold your horses. That is an upgrade right there.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Yeah, I can take that. Put that on. Okay, I'll just use money for it. Thank you. Nice.
A good day, Tim.
Weapon upgrade.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Oh, what's in here? Thelron's House of Healing?
Far.
Hey, it's Thelron.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2,
Fun with fluids.
perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Present your scroll. Bunch of potions too.
Oh, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success.
Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Sorry.
Anybody? Neither
Me?
of you cares to believe.
Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea.
Okay.
I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of cicuta de glacie on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal.
Okay.
Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silver Glen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. Certainly, what would you like to know? The counselor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know. I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Okay. Can I read that, though?
Interesting indeed.
Would you mind if I just read that book on the table? You know, would you mind?
So, which of you is more deserving of life?
No, you would mind. No, you would mind. Okay. All I'm doing is reading, man. What a dick. Okay. Skeleton. Anatomically correct. What's going on in there? Stephen and Boris.
Excuse
Hi.
me. This is a private sick
Too bad.
room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are
Excuse
barging
me.
in here? Out, I say.
Wouldn't
right
figure.
this instant. I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it.
So I was just checking.
I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
I don't know.
Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded, but it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously. You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
I don't know. That guy?
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Oh yeah? What about
There's
this,
no
though?
way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren.
Nearly our age. Imagine being cut down now in the privacy of life. The old man, he has lived a wonderful life. I like that one.
Stephen's an old man. He has lived a long, full life. Boris should have that same chance.
Stephen's
Rock,
death
paper,
will hurt far more lives than
scissors!
Boris's will. Let's minimize the heartbreak of this terrible situation and save Stephen.
This is really funny. Yeah, I'm kicking your ass in rock, paper, scissors right now. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Oh no! Hey, that's cheating! Hey, that's cheating! I swear to God, if you just no-diff me right here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, there we go. I win!
No, we'll do as I say.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man. My heart breaks for the other. No, this is highly
Oh! What? What just happened?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it
What
sent
the
us flying
hell?
into the stars.
What is going on right now? Yeah. Where have we ended up now? This is getting out of hand. Zigzags? Who are you?
Terrible, terrible, terrible. It will consume us all. By the quill that lasts a billion words. What's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious. Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade. Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space and time, and there you appeared. Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zixax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
Okay.
What am I doing here? Attempting to avert disaster, of course. Attempting to prevent all that is from disappearing. Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your heart quicken and your stomach drop? If not, they should have.
Probably, yeah.
Time ought to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened. Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Okay.
I think that imp may be quite mad.
Oh, really?
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
What's going on here? That can't be normal, is it? Oh, what the hell? Oh my goodness.
You looked. You saw.
Holy shit.
Terrifying, isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's...
Oh, there he goes.
The portal has become active.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Onward we should go. The portal. It's quite
What is happening?
just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be you, dear stranger? You must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Good thing we're here then.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation.
Okay.
When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
Oh my.
I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
The Homestead Hall?
But why spoil the
I don't know.
mystery?
Okay.
As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
All right then.
After you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Here we go.
You first, but don't dilly-dally. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, don't delay.
I'm going.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Where the fuck am I? Last chest. The Weaver of Time.
Milady, the weaver
What am I
of
doing
time,
here?
mother of history, author of all that has ever been.
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding, unbelievable. I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange.
Yeah, we can go home, you know?
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here. And it infused you with new life as well.
It has?
Is that so?
I have no idea.
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Okay.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked.
Well, all right then.
Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Okay.
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Okay.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Well, that can't be good, can it?
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the
I guess. I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
I don't know.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
No matter how improbable, anything is...
What does that do again? I forget. Pragmatic increases crafting. Romantic increases lucky charm. Altruistic increases reputation. Egotistical increases bartering. Independent increases willpower. And obedient increases willpower bonus whenever a leadership character is inside. So technically, I should be more independent because I'm a leader, but I don't really care. It's fine. Just because I don't get the willpower bonus for being a leader because I'm the leader.
Not just yet.
I suppose so.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from.
Okay.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Okay.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent. My eyes and ears upon your world.
Okay.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Alright. Zigzags told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you discovered. Hey, look at that! That's awesome. You've opened the homestead travel menu. This works like a waypoint portal. So at the end of time to teleport to your homestead. Well, I wanna...
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer.
I think this one is the one outside the city. Oh! Is that you?
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of
I guess that was him.
after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
I suppose.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Awesome.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone. And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts,
I just want
and
us
it is
to
my
solve the
firm
murder.
belief
Can I still do that?
starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
I get it now.
That means the task you have been given remains
what the hell?
crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Oh, hey, hold on. That's a identifying glass. Could use one of those.
I can't even smell the sea air
Whatever.
over this rock.
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Okay.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
I haven't even been there yet.
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Okay.
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
I will. Thank you. Well, okay. You just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Yeah, but, you know, just in case. Because, oh my goodness. Teleporter pyramid.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What's going on here? First I have
Where am
to shoot
I?
away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
my god, she's got a +7. This isn't fair. I'm sorry, milady. I don't know how I got here. Okay, now I need you to just keep up this win streak for like 5 more times. Paper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
A magical pyramid.
I swear, I don't know who you are.
Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
Okay.
What you get for trying?
They give you them to your party member, drop them on the ground.
Out! No, if you please.
I'm going.
This room is private.
Sigurd's beard, what a find.
I'm going. It's the town hall bathroom. Oh. Of course. Well, alright then. At least we're back here.
You there?
Hi.
A moment of your indulgence.
Hey,
if
this
you
is
please.
the inn where I'm
You
supposed
are
to
the
go.
source hunter, are you not?
I am.
The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a
What
most
is going on?
intriguing opportunity indeed.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better.
Oh, yeah?
To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
I do.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here. You and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right?
So do you just want to give me a quest or something? Just fucking get on with it, man.
Now, between you and me,
oh my god.
Tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes, some.
Indeed.
What,
Indeed,
could you just get on with it?
Always welcome. And among the fabulous 5, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own
Of course
boss?
I do.
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
I disagree.
You disagree with one another. But that proves you are firm-willed. That you have the minds of independence, not dependence. Admit, life's too short
Where
to
are you
spend
going
it
with
doing
this?
someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream.
Okay.
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate
Maybe you
has
should
put
just
me
get the fuck out
right
of the way.
by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the fabulous 5. Mendius at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them. Ah, the fabulous
Maybe
five.
you should just get on with
How
it.
I enjoy simply saying the words that describe
tell.
the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my ability. What a gem of a question. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five
Oh
is
my
to join
goodness,
a
I don't really
fellowship, to join
care.
a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver.
the waiver.
And so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your... Of course. Should you spread the word...
Oh, yeah.
Should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship...
I get it
you
now.
will get a share of the reward from their contracts. By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But work hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise.
You know what? I think I'll go. You know what? You know what? I need a break from talking to that guy. First of all, let's go back in here and see what the hell's going on after we got whisked away. Hello.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your that strange reaction you caused, blue lightning from a healing stone, I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Good day to you.
Alright then.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
The bathroom, yeah, we unfortunately landed there. It was very funny though. Well, let's go ahead and actually go into the inn and maybe do our mission now that we were sent you to do in the first place.
So you're
And,
just
you know, talk to
hanging
more people.
around the inn, are you? Waiting for what?
Unsinkable Sam the cat! Oh my god! Look at the boy.
A source hunter?
I am.
I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot. I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever
Pumpkin.
since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what... Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her. Damn my eyes. But I figured the way she disappeared, that she was visiting one of the lodges. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
Okay.
Duke
of Ferrol.
I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Okay.
I am the Duke of Ferrol.
Good for you.
Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Okay. Where'd that other lady go that's walking around? Alistair?
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
Don't go.
Why,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
only the most famous wizard this side of the distis.
Good for you.
Although, it'd be worth checking the other
Oh
side
my
too.
God.
Just, and don't forget, I'm the most eminent member
Okay, I don't care. TLDR. I don't care about your pyramid scheme.
You think you can
Fedora.
speak back, demon? Back or out?
Hi.
Well, what's this?
I like her picture.
Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons,
Backpack?
comrade. The This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order.
Oh!
From Academy West.
That's cool.
Aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade.
Cat.
Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
Those bastards.
What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
Okay.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
Can you be our third companion?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Sicil hinterlands. Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in.
Me?
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town.
I suppose.
I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Okay.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion.
Of course.
I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Sure. Oh, excuse me.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against...
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against...
That's the spirit.
Let's go!
Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
Companion! So she's level 3. And it looks like she's the same class as I am, which is really cool. She's got special gear as well. What the hell is this sarong? 2 to 2-handed. 2 with man-at-arms, so that's why she's got more skills than me. Combat kit. One opponent lands a blow that would kill you. It leaves you with 1 health as long as you had more than 1 left. Opportunity attack. What a rush. Okay. Wow, you have a lot of stuff. Cool. I appreciate the company. What are we doing? What, can I make a custom one? That would be really nice. Whatever.
Come now, Alistair.
Well, alright.
Pointless chat.
Fabulous 5? I don't give a fuck. No, I don't care. Just shut up.
Bladorix! Zap! Quite under my spell, aren't you? Yes, me? You mean you don't recognize me?
Who is this?
Well, you must live under a very large, very heavy rock. For I'm the finest wizard in River.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, that is strange.
Nice cold wind coming in.
Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in, isn't it? A strange and magical world, full of wonders and regionis regentum.
Yeah?
Oh, You'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour.
Okay.
How I do love a tasty aubergine.
Well, alright then. Francis. Hello?
Greetings, traveler.
Who are you?
And may the
Quill.
Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation? What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the Conduit's eyes, and only
You know,
through
you look
great
kind of like one of those
deeds may
guys that
enter
was with the
into
orc
her
guys.
inner ring. You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
Okay.
For this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy. Her one way. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend.
Okay.
Concerns myself with such things.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while. Pfft. Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
That's fair enough.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed in a washing fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Okay.
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Okay. Why not? Hello, Mr. Duke of Pharaoh.
Hello. I suppose, yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret
Maybe you
anymore.
should talk about it,
I quite
dumbass.
doubt
All
it
you
was
do
even
is
a
say,
secret
"Oh, you
from
probably
Jake
know about that."
While he lived. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be.
Okay.
Jake and Esmeralda
nice.
had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
I don't really care if you do dislike me. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care what you think. Raw meat on a table? Okay. Hey there.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation.
Yeah,
but
we
I
do have to
can
go
open
see
this
Captain
door for
Arias.
anyone
Yeah.
who hasn't received.
Makes sense. I thought so. Holy shit, that does look like a battlefield. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back. That's okay. We picked up a new friend though, so that's really nice.
Watch out. I smell fierce stench of Fragnosaurus goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course.
Have we looted this already?
Yes.
No. Okay, well then we should probably go talk to Esmeralda on the way. What is this building? The town hall.
Well, Mayor Cecil will be happy to see the likes of a source hunter.
I guess we're doing this now.
Welcome to the town hall of Syceal.
Welcome to the town hall of Syceal. Mayor Cecil is waiting for you inside.
Okay. Hey there.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer. My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Syceal, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Syceal through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. What? Oh, you mean Syceal? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders.
The orcs, right?
The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Syceal.
Oh, that's nice.
And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic
Staff of
I
Pergamon?
rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. The what of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me. His name is Conrad.
Oh, I think I
captain of the
talked to him
Tidesplitter,
earlier, yeah.
A merchant ship still docked at the Syceal harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved.
Okay.
If you don't mind. The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The council and I have... Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. An all right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Syceal is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
Okay.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
So we should go behind this thing to get the teleport warp thing real quick. What is over here? This is the Legion encampment? It sure looks like it. You guys having fun over here? more.
Baking like a camel there.
I just want the warp that's right here. I don't care about the door. I'm not going that way. XP. Let's go to the harbor. We should speak to that fella. Oh, there goes the boat. I appreciated waiting for us to get here. We couldn't put out the fire. No, we couldn't. Hey, it said the fire was permanent, man. I don't know what you want me to do. I clicked on it. It said permanent. Nothing I could do about it. I'm sorry. Hey, Conrad.
Sailor, what news from the... Ahoy, sailor! Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble.
That's fair.
Seaman's code, you know.
Sauce? Here? Was too busy dodging fireballs to notice anything myself. But ask around a bit.
Okay.
Sauce? Here is, now that you mention it,
Hey,
I
nice.
noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about. Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where he could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Okay. Good thing he's right here.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet, what? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Well, I don't think I've seen him.
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story.
Strange cave, Legion headquarters. Oh, my mouse is getting caught on nothing.
Really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't at all, Wig. 500 yards of my loving nature.
Maybe he's over here.
Is that
Whatever.
Yes, sir. Carriage for the joyride.
No, now's not the time to play that, I'm sorry. Very busy. Why did I go up here? Let's go to old Cappy.
Sprout legs and run away?
Guess having fun?
It's heating up.
Warm. Take more damage from fire, but less to water. I suppose that makes sense. Esmeralda's back door, huh? I bet that's where the Duke was going. No way! That's a bad joke.
You must have fought.
Hey there. Nice to see you too. Resurrection scroll.
You're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest. I'm just doing my duty. For the Legion.
Well, you certainly are.
Legion's greeting.
Oh my goodness.
I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent. I am Septimus, 7th son in a household of 9.
There you go.
Legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single Legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Riverrun, my friend.
Well, I mean, he's level 5
and I have
as well.
traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only... And what questions are those?
Never mind. Okay, let's talk to the lady herself.
My, what a strong and handsome...
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
I don't really give a shit. I'm just looking at the stuff you're selling. It doesn't have a durability. That's interesting. Lockpicking and lore master. That's not so bad. Boots! Could you identify this thing? S'il vous plaît. Fireman's fine leather armor of the runner. Thank you. Oh, that's that. Okay.
I am Esmeralda.
I don't know what I did.
Wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
You sure are hitting on a lot of
Poor
people.
man. We were both so young when we married.
Being a recent
He's
widow.
so rich and I so poor. But his one and only princess just the same. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town.
Well, I'm not a legionnaire. You haven't told me.
Anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you?
Just asking.
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten it? Well, what do you want to know?
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Holy shit. Evidence, huh? The perfect murder, huh? What an intriguing book to have right there. Painting of a rooster, huh? You know, it wouldn't hurt to, you know, just...
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Thank you, Magic Underwear. Hey, oh my. I'm just gonna leave. Key to Esmeralda's house? I'll take that.
The Seven grant abundance.
Doesn't hurt to look around, especially with a book called The Perfect Murder out on a desk. We'll make a save first.
My, what a strong...
Bush!
The battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Kicking another's bucket, planning the perfect murder.
Well, you certainly
So you've determined to take a life. My sincerest congratulations. Savor this moment, friends. Taste the sweetness of the feeling that grows in your belly. Soon you will have sent a soul flying into the ether. Your hand alone will have caused the fabric of his existence to have undergone a permanent and undeniable change. You preparing to undertake the most exquisite endeavor of your life, and you'd be remiss not to luxuriate in every surrounding moment. Chapter the first, selecting target. There are several questions to consider when determining which life is best to seize. The following are but a few to consider. Is the head of your intended victim sufficiently round and symmetrical to make an impressive mounted trophy? Does he or she have hair of sufficient length and health to spin into a lovely yarn for darning socks or thrown rugs? Will his or her hide provide for supple shoes, bags, and belts of color and that suits your eyes? Chapter the second, choosing a modus operandi. Selecting the method with which to carve, strangle, or pierce your victim is in itself more of a matter of art and of soul than of fact and science. Arrows are fine for sportive types. A dagger turns the carpet red as Valentine. Suffocation behoves lovers and mothers. Poison compliments a bitter heart. In the end, select a method you believe best accomplishes the moral and spiritual effects you desire. Chapter the third, execution. The more important and delectable step in any murder, dear reader, is the moment of execution. By this, I do not mean the brute force of the violence, if a violent method you have chosen, or the interim, ever agonizing, between the administration of poison and the first sign of its effects. No, the moment to which I refer is the precise event when life flees from the victim and the eyes transfigure, light to dark, flashing to still, bright to dumb. This is the holy minute, the minute when the act materializes, complete, no longer planned or attempted, but completed. This is the moment during which you write your name in the sky, for you've done something that, like the stars, cannot be undone. Afterglow. Now the moment, this is a big ass book. Now the moments after the execution are hardly the time to worry about practicalities. No. This is your time to quietly reflect, to enjoy your transformed self, your transformed place within the cosmos. Make yourself a cup of tea, if you please, or light a pipe. The details can wait. When you find yourself fully refreshed, you might consider what to do with the once person whose remains you must now inter or preserve, as is your pleasure. The easiest and most classical means of disposal is, of course, to bury the remains, but think long and hard about precisely which remains to bury. The civilized among us know full well that waste is a sure sin. So, if there is yet some function that may be wrought from the once person's remains, it is imperative that you do so. Might not a family of beggars appreciate a meaty rack of ribs? Might not a local tanner down on his luck thank you for a length of virgin leather? Do you not deserve some special token, a keepsake for your labors? Once these matters have been attended to, you might concern yourself with removing the dregs of your efforts from your sight. A freshly rained upon bog is ideal, though a freshly dug grave in your local cemetery will hardly notice a bit of additional rubbish tucked in below the intended casket. Epilogue. If you successfully completed your endeavor, you might find yourself wondering after and planning for the next. This is a natural and desirable result of executing, as you've learned, the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached a dozen, you've hardly scratched the surface. Wow. What a suspicious thing to have in somebody's back room. Why have the gods left Rivellon? Did the gods ever exist, or are they mere boogeyman? I don't feel like reading that. I've read so much already. I'll be taking that. Oh. Care for a sneak peek into someone's pocket, enter sneak behind them, try to pickpocket them. Okay, but I will be taking this book, though, of course.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how
Esmeralda has interesting taste in literature.
How suspicious. Okay, I'll take those. Are they still considered stolen loot in my possession? I wonder. Probably. There's a chest over here. And a key to a different chest. What's down here? Where the hell am I going? There's meat, there's a bunch of rats. What's going on down here? I don't really want to look through all these chests. Like these boxes and stuff. A dead pig, as you do. How do you get into that room? Oh, there's a door. There's a door behind this bookshelf. I see you. I see you. Get out of the... How do I make it get out of the way? Is there a button I have to press? Because I see that door. Oh, there's a chest in there?
Maybe the lock can be jimmied.
Oh, I already checked that. Right. Oh, hey, iron key. Thank you, Left Alt, for showing me the secrets of this cellar. Yeah, let me pickpocket this rat real quick. Unidentified decorative short-handed sword. Two-handed sword. I'll take it. And a healing potion? I'll take it. How do I get into this room? There's a scroll there. Zombie painting. Fire arrows. A painting of a pig. You want to tell me how you get into the secret room? Do the rats know something I don't? Open. With the bookshelf? Oh, that did nothing. Yeah, take that, floor. Okay. Well, let's sneak our way out of here. Let's talk to her about what we just found, and then we will end today's stream. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get over there and show her this very interesting book we've discovered. She has in her possession. Hey, remember me?
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something...
Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine.
Oh, it's
it was
not yours,
Jake's.
huh?
He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people.
Oh, sure, pal. It's actually Jake's. Yeah, okay.
Legion's greetings, Hunter. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady... So it was Jake's? Of course. He read it so as to outfox lurking assassins. Alas, that it failed him. Alas, so fair, steadfast will I guard.
Okay. What happened? Hold on.
Assure me,
A lot of
dear
health.
Septimus, that you haven't been fighting
I mean, she is level 5. Septimus has almost 300.
Oh, but don't you worry.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna call it here for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Even if you just tabbed in and tabbed out, or you came in late, you missed some of it. The stream, of course. Excuse me. Or you're watching this after it's not live anymore. I appreciate all support nonetheless. Thank you guys. If you're not watching this live, and you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to go to the top of the description of any of my videos, and you can go to my Twitch channel. We stream every day around 8 p.m. EST. That's twitch.tv/little_logic. The symbol, not the word. The underscore, I mean. And like I said, we stream every day around 8 p.m. EST, I believe. And tomorrow, we are going to be playing more Sekiro. We just finished the game yesterday. So we're going to be going in on New Game Plus, trying to do the other achievements. So if that sounds fun, feel free to check it out. if you're more interested in Divinity Original Sin, don't worry, because we're going to be playing that again the day after tomorrow, you know what I mean? So like one day this game, the next day another game, and then rinse and repeat, that kind of deal. If you guys want to show your support and never miss a new stream, feel free to follow, because you'll get notified, you know? We're at 28 followers and counting, so feel free to throw me a bone, you know what I mean? But only if you guys enjoy the content, of course. If you want to see my super old videos, make sure to go to my YouTube channel, like I said before. That's Little Logic VODs, VODS, all caps. And once you're on there, you can see my super old videos. That's going to be all of my honor mode run for Baldur's Gate 3. That's the hardest difficulty. Almost all of the achievement run as well. And there's going to be some Armored Core 6, some Hitman gameplay, and some Middle-earth Shadow of War. So if that sounds fun, feel free to check that out. If you guys want to show your support and never miss when I upload a new VOD, because I upload a new one every day, feel free to subscribe. But if you're all caught up there, and you want to see other streams, or like catch these streams live, like I said, make sure to go to my Twitch channel. It's linked in the top of the description of every YouTube video. So just go to that, I'll take you right to it. And once you're on my Twitch, you can go to the past streams, or like the VODs category. You can see the rest of my achievement run for Baldur's Gate 3, my other Middle-earth Shadow of War videos, my other Why is my PC frozen? Okay, my PC's frozen, there we go. My other Outlast videos, my other Sekiro videos, okay, what's going on? My other Sekiro videos, and my other Divinity Original Sin videos. So if that sounds fun, feel free to check it out. And like I said, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to follow and never miss a stream. It would mean a lot to me. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my god, there's... Oh, it's starting to blizzard out. I gotta close my window. Holy shit, it's blowing very cold specks of wind in. But yeah, like I said, you guys take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about it. Okay, bye.